everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a certain email I am expecting. I'm going to talk about another group, crocheting group, and then I'm going to talk about the Dallas shooting because I'm sure everybody knows by now what happened. So first I'm going to talk about my emails. I was expecting, or hoping is probably better. I was hoping for an email from a family member who I've been trying to reach out for 2 weeks now, and I have received nothing back. So I sent a final email saying that I'm sorry for what I did. Some things I did were petty of me. This is the last email you'll get from me. I hope you have a good life. Don't know if I'll ever be in it, basically. I've been reaching out to her for the past 2 weeks. I'm hoping she would reach back and we could kind of fix this, even though I know it's kind of my fault, but still. I was hoping she would at least be willing to talk to me. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. Let me see it up here. I was hoping she'd be at least willing to talk, but I guess not. I don't know what was going on. So I sent the final email to her email because we're not on Facebook friends anymore. So that's the only way I could try to get a hold of her. That obviously didn't work. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping everything's okay, you know, but I don't expect to hear anything from her again. So I just basically sent an email saying I give up. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna do what I need to do for my family. And I know she's gonna do what she needs to do for her family. She always has. I'm just hoping later down the road we can try to fix the relationship. If not, I put out my heart. I said what's on my mind, which I always do anyway. What I was trying to get her to understand was my point of view. I guess she didn't get my point of view. I don't understand why she would take a guy's side over mine when I'm pretty sure I told her this guy was bullying me. He was on my Facebook. I wasn't Facebook friends with him anymore after I found out he was cheating. I told him I'm done, and then he started calling me every name in the book. I went to all my pictures and he was calling me every name, and after I told him to get out of my life for good, I'm not going to talk to you ever again, and then he suddenly started apologizing because one of my Facebook friends called him out on his shit. So that's what happened, and she took his side, is my perceptive. That's what I see. I see her taking his side. That I do this to every guy I'm with. I don't do this to every guy. I'm sorry. He was bullying me. He was being an idiot. He was being a bully. He was saying shit my father said to me all those years ago, and I wasn't going to put up with it. So I ended it. And now he wants to get back with me since I ended it. Sorry, I don't date bullies, okay? That ain't happening. But what I see is her taking his side instead of taking mine, which was family supposed to do. If it was her, I would take her side no matter what. No matter what, I would have her side, good, bad, indifferent, I wouldn't care. Because she's family. And that's what I thought family would do for family. But whatever. My word. I hope she reaches out, but if she doesn't, I'm going to move on. I'm going to do what I need to do to take care of my family, which right now just includes my dog and my mom at this point. She was my only connection to my father because my father bullshits me all the time. But now I don't have that, so I'll have to wait until he's in the hospital again, which is not something I look forward to. So next is the crochet group I was kicked out of, apparently. Yesterday I did a video, which is a tutorial video trick that I saw online, and I wanted to share the trick with my friends. Apparently that's not within the rules. I didn't see where I don't understand. It was a trick. It wasn't somebody's pattern or something like that. It was copyrighted. It was a little crocheting trick for yarn, and apparently I got kicked out for that. It's like last time I could understand because it was copyright of a pattern, but this video was no copyright. There's no copyright. I haven't heard anything from YouTube saying it's copyright, so I don't understand why this person who runs this group thought that was copyright. It's not. It's just a trick. I've done tutorials like this that are from other people. It's little tips that I do in my, I show how I do them, and I share them. I've done it before. I don't understand why I got kicked out of a crochet group that I really loved. This was the second one. The first one, I don't know what the hell happened. Second one, I tried to fix what I did, and then when I came up with this video, I got kicked out. But whatever, I'm part of 2 other crocheting groups. Because I posted on 2 crocheting groups, and I'm still in the other one, so barely. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to go on Facebook and find the group that I am still a part of, that I shared that video with. I believe I am. I don't know. It's like I'm just so pissed off right now. I think it was this one. So this is like probably like late last night I shared it. I don't know if it was copyright. It's not copyright when you're sharing somebody's tip. I just shared the tip. That's all I did. Or maybe I should find groups that are not so strict like that, man. I think it was this one. I think it was because I'm trying to see. Let me see their like pinned post. It's like my pinned post is like really simple. It's like no bullying, don't be rude. Simple. Yeah, I think I may have been kicked out of both, but I think, I'm not too sure. That's why I'm trying to find it, see if it's on here. Because I said I was going to share it on 2 sites. Yeah, I think this is the group that I shared it on. I see some of the patterns that I saw before. So I believe this is the group. So I'm gonna try to find the video link anyway. On my crocheting groups, I just put in the 2 links. That was it. Just the links to the videos. Yeah, so I'm starting to think this is the other group that I posted the video to. So if I can find it, I can prove that this group is not so strict when it comes to that bullshit. But I know the other one I got kicked out for this video. I don't know why. I was just sharing the trick I saw. Because when I did the trick originally before I did the video, people were asking me, how did you do that? So I just made a video about it. So apparently I got kicked out, but whatever. I don't care. I really don't. I've done this like so many times. Yeah, it's not like a big deal to share tips. So in terms of the tip I'm sharing, I told them I was going to make a video about it. People were happy about it. Because I know I did it like last night sometime. So I just gotta find it. I'm hoping I find it in the next few minutes. It should be on here because I remember seeing like all these posts yesterday before I did the video, so pretty sure it's this group. But I will definitely look up yep, it's right here. I found it. Right there. It's where I posted yesterday's video. I'm trying to show you guys. There we go. Focus camera. That's where I shared the video I made about it. All I put in the text is, here's the video I promised of a yarn trick I saw before, and the link to the video, which is still on my channel. So the other group I shared it to, apparently it was copyright issues. I don't understand that. It wasn't a pattern. It was just a trick I saw online and I shared it. I don't understand it, but whatever. They can kiss my ass at this point. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the shooting. I did a little research because I was kind of MIA during this because it was so freaking bad. But I'm going to watch a few videos and about it. Koji, you're noisy. I'm on 10 News if you're wondering where I am, and I'll leave the link in the description of all these videos. If you want to go and watch them, you can. There are a few, so we're going to take the time. So this might be a long vlog, but it's worth it to find out all the details of what happened to anyone who has no idea what I'm talking about. This is really bad, though. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure my volume's on.
As the protest ended, began firing upon our officers, ambush style.
We're trying to put forth a rational solution to an irrational problem.
Tragedy in Dallas.
Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Dion Lim.
And I'm Mark Rivera. Reggie has the night off. Tragedy in Dallas. Tonight, the city is mourning.
An assassin took aim at police officers last night, shooting a dozen officers and killing 5. Tonight, we're learning more about the man police say did all the shooting. The Homeland Security Secretary says 25-year-old Micah Johnson doesn't appear to have had any known links or inspiration from any international terrorist organization. Among his Facebook likes were the African American Defense League and the new Black Panther Party, which was founded in Dallas. Our very own reporter Danielle Nottingham joins us live from the scene in Dallas, Texas tonight.
Police say this was a planned attack and the shooting suspect was waiting for the right opportunity to carry it out. Now a city is left hurting and the police chief is asking the public to show its appreciation for law enforcement as the city starts to heal.
People in Dallas are trying to understand why an apparent lone gunman murdered 5 of their police officers and injured 7 more. Thursday night's shooting came as hundreds of people peacefully marched to protest the police shootings of 2 black men in Louisiana and Minnesota. The crowd fled in terror as the shots rang out. Police identified the gunman as 25-year-old Micah Xavier Johnson, a loner and former Army reservist who did 1 tour of duty in Afghanistan. Officials say he wore body armor and was armed with an SKS semi-automatic assault rifle and...
Again, with the military weapons. What more do we have to do to make sure these people don't get military weapons? Nobody needs a military weapon unless you're in the frickin' military. How much clearer do we have to be here? He was in full suit of body armor and had a military weapon. Come on. Change the laws about guns. No military weapons unless you are in the military and on the base. That's it.
Handgun. The police chief says Johnson told officers he acted alone as they negotiated with him during an hours-long standoff in a parking garage.
The suspect said he was upset at white people. The suspect stated he wanted to kill white people, especially white officers.
Police killed Johnson with a robot-delivered bomb when talks failed. A search of his house revealed bomb-making materials, rifles and ammunition, bulletproof vests, and a personal journal of combat techniques.
Officials here in Dallas voiced a sense of relief when they determined it was likely one person who was responsible for the chaos.
We believe now that the city is safe, and
Safe for how long? Like, seriously. There's going to be, probably in the next few months, there's going to be another guy that has a military weapon that nobody should have and starts killing more innocent people.
The suspect is dead, and we can move on to healing.
An honor guard escorted the hearse that carried the body of a slain police officer to a local funeral home. The shooting was the deadliest assault on U.S. law enforcement since the September 11th attacks.
The 7 police officers who were wounded are expected to recover from their injuries. Live in Dallas, Danielle Nottingham. Now back to you.
Okay, so that's one video. The next one is a video called Death and Injuries.
Here's what happened. About 7 o'clock tonight, you know that all across the country there were protests that were going on with regard to the police shootings that happened in Baton Rouge and, of course, happened in Minnesota last night. There was one in Dallas. That protest started in Belo Garden, which is downtown, about 2 blocks away from Dealey Plaza. There were something on the order of 500 to 1,000 people. That it was a peaceful protest that had gone around different parts of the city, and then around 8:48 it changed.
That's right. At about 8:48, the worst fears of Dallas PD happened, and several gunshots were fired. We spoke with several witnesses who told us and our reporters on the scene that as those gunshots were fired, they saw that they were fired directly at police officers. We spoke with one witness who told us she actually saw a suspect firing from the rooftop of a building. Other witnesses told us that brave officers ran toward the line of fire to the aid of officers who they saw go down. At that point, they started to try to secure the location. They set up numerous perimeters tonight and lined off a huge crime scene. And there you see one of the witnesses, terrified look on her face. Every witness we speak with tonight says it was absolutely chaotic and a terrifying scene. One man describing it as terroristic. He said we live in an age of terrorism, and that's what it felt like tonight.
That's right. The bottom of your screen now, the results of what's happened tonight. Dallas police officers, the Dart police involved in this shooting event tonight. 11 DPD officers shot. We do know at least one Dart officer was shot. 4 Dallas police officers killed tonight. Just a tragic night. And of course there are some that are right now in surgery and continue to try to recover. Their fellow officers, of course, at the 2 hospitals where they were taken, Baylor and of course Parkland, trying to make sure that they're okay. These pictures again from earlier, right after this started, and then you see the chaos that went on as police officers try to identify the shooters, see where they are, how many there were, and that sort of thing.
It's really, really sad to see that we're still getting people shooting innocent people, being a police officer or a civilian. It does not matter. Race should never be a factor why you hate somebody. Should never be a factor. I don't hate somebody because of their race. I hate somebody because of who they are and what they did. Not their race. It was never about the race, it was about what they did. Every time. Next one is President Obama's press conference on Dallas. So let's see what that's about. I know he said he was going to go down there. That was a little bit too long for this video. But I will leave the link in the description below if you want to see all these videos right now.
So I'm taking a quick break sitting down here, and
this is from 10 News. All videos about the Dallas shooting, because I wanted to talk about it because there are a lot of people who are saying that cops are against about race and stuff like that. There are good cops. You can't blame what one bad cop does on the rest of the good ones. There are good cops. I support the law enforcement. I support the ones that are doing their job, not killing innocent people. I did share a post on Facebook. It was like a little blue line that supports the law enforcement, and I put, I support the good cops that do their job, not the ones that kill innocent people. Those are the law officers I support. And if we go against the law enforcement, it's going to put the entire world in anarchy, and we don't want that. Because then there'll be a lot more people killed, injured, a lot more. I was watching the 11 o'clock news, and there was a victim family. The victim's family was saying his son was just doing his job, that why can't we all get along? It shouldn't be about race, which it shouldn't. Hating somebody based on race is just stupidity. You shouldn't be that stupid to hate someone just because of their race. I don't hate many people, but it's not because of their race. I've never hated somebody because of their race. I've hated somebody because of what they did and who they are, not their race. It's been never their race. What we need to do as a community, we need to get together and figure out a way to get along. We can't have all this hatred and this hostility and killing this person and killing this person. It's not going to end if we keep doing that. We need to stop and find a way to get along with everybody. Because apparently some people are forgetting the golden rule here. And if you were in school, you should know the golden rule. Do unto somebody that you want them to do unto you. You need to be nice. You need to be polite. You need to do all these things that our parents are supposed to teach us. They don't teach us, sure, go out and kill this person because of their race or because of their age or where they're from or all this bullshit. You need to learn to get along with everybody. Everybody. Everybody a different kind of race, religion, political views, whatever. We need to get along with everybody, no matter what. So I think that until we get a law against military weapons for civilians, which is us, that this won't end, because people are they're using military weapons every time. If you look up the cases where people are shooting people in mass shootings, it's a military weapon. It's not a regular gun. It's not a hunting gun. It's a military weapon. We need to ban military weapons for civilians. We need to do it, because if we don't, this is going to keep happening over and over again. And they said it's over. It's not over. For me, it's not over until the military weapon is banned for civilian use. No civilian should have it. That's just my opinion. If I get hate on it, oh well. I don't care at this point. People need to realize what they're doing. You're killing people because of a stupid reason. Either because of their race, their religion views, their political views, whatever. This is not cool. And it should be stopped. And we need to find a way to stop it. So, with that, I'm going to end this video because I'm going to go live streaming right after this video is done. I usually do it around 2:15. Not tonight. Tonight's at 3 a.m. It's almost 3 a.m. right now. Okay. So I'm going to end this video right here. If you liked this video and support what I'm saying, please give me a like, leave me a comment on your opinion about the Dallas shooting, which in my opinion is very horrible right now. Leave me a comment of what you want to see done before another massive shooting like this takes place, because if you look at our history, it's only going to happen again and again and again until something is done about it. And apparently nothing's being done, because there's another one. So leave me a comment what you think should be done to stop these mass shootings. If it's a gun law or if it's about certain background checks, whatever it is. Leave me a comment. I want to know what you think we need to do to stop these massive shootings from happening. And tell me what you think about the getting along kind of idea I have. We should all get along no matter what our race, our religious, or our political views. We need to learn to get along and be one. Tell me what you think we need to do that as well. In the description below, you will see my email list, my social links, my blog links, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a like. I appreciate it a lot. And if you have something to criticize me about, leave in the comment section. If you dislike this video, tell me why. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I'll fix it, maybe I won't. If it's something I can change for the better of my videos, I'll change it. If it's something I can't, sorry. Thank you so much for watching.